Hi everyone, I'm Julianne Marie and welcome to Body by Julianne. If this is your first time here, so happy to have you, and if you've been here before, welcome back, welcome to the party. I am a certified personal trainer. If you would like to train with me, you can. Just go to the link in the description. You can sign up for training with me, either online or in person. In today's video, I am showing you my 5 go-to hairstyles at the gym with braids. As you know, if you are someone with braids, working out at the gym is interesting because we got a lot of volume and it's whipping around like crazy. And so we have to figure out what's good for us so that our hair is not getting in the way of a really good workout. So I'm gonna give you 5 hairstyles, all for different things you can do at the gym so that when you're working out with your braids, you don't even have to worry about it. This video is brought to you by ZoZo Fit. So we're gonna go through 5 hairstyles that I do at the gym while I work out. First one. So we're starting on a neutral base. That way you can kind of see how I get into each thing and it's not like, how did you get there? Although none of these are really hard to do, but I just thought it's nice to start here, so we are neutral. Going into my first style. Alright, I had to adjust my camera because my hair had some volume. But this is the messy bun. This is my favorite hairstyles to do. You get it up there and it kind of just, rest there, no hassle. I say messy and not a regular bun because, as you know, if you have braids, if you put your hair in just a really tight bun, it's gonna feel very heavy. You're not gonna wanna work out with a heavy, amount of weight on your head. Having it like this makes it kind of spread out a little bit more and it doesn't feel super heavy. This is my go-to hairstyle for if I'm on the squat rack, if I'm lifting that sort of way. Because when you're on the squat rack, you don't wanna have anything tugging on your hair. You have that bar in the back of you there, so you wanna make sure your hair is up. So this is the perfect thing, especially because I wouldn't wear this for something like cardio because if you're moving around a lot, this is gonna come undone for sure. But if you're on the squat rack, you're not moving too much. You're pretty much going up and down, and so it's not too much movement. This will stay put, and it'll make sure that nothing gets snagged anywhere. Good hairstyle squat rack, this one. Next hairstyle. Okay, my next hairstyle is the ponytail. This is also a very great one, and I use this one for cardio. So I tied this up like a good 2 times, so she's not going anywhere. She is staying here, staying put. For cardio, we're moving around a lot side to side. So you want to have your hair, also not heavy because you're moving around a lot, maybe you're jumping and you don't want to be like, ow, my head. So this is really good for that. It ties it up, it puts it back so that nothing is really hitting you in the face, and it makes it easier for you to just move around and go. I wouldn't want to have my hair just like fully down or half up, half down, because if you do that, your hair is, it's just going to be a little bit more wild, and we don't need that. So for cardio, this is my go-to. I absolutely love it. It stays there. I can fit my headphones on nicely, and it's just the perfect thing for cardio. Okay, next one. We are now in a half up, half down. So this is something that I like to use when I'm doing stationary core. What does that mean, stationary core? It means, usually when I do core things, I'm on the ground. But if I'm doing something core that's kind of just like me holding it, maybe I'm doing a boat pose, maybe I'm doing a plank, maybe I'm just like laying on my back doing some crunches, that's what this is perfect for. Because everything is behind you, and I might be doing core, maybe I'm going this way, I'm going up and down. It's just hanging behind me. Nothing's gonna come in front of me, nothing's gonna hit my face. It's exactly perfect, the plane of motion that you are in. Now, there are many different ways you can do core. That's why I said stationary core. If I was doing a core, I was maybe moving around a lot side to side. Maybe I'm like doing a plank balancing T-hold and then I'm going back and forth into side planks. I wouldn't do this for that because then this is gonna hit me in the face. That'll happen. And so I wouldn't use it for that. This is just good for a core where you're gonna pretty much stay in one place, one plane of motion, not moving around to different planes of motion. That's what this is good for. This video is brought to you by ZoZo Fit. ZoZo Fit is an interactive 3D suit. What's so great about it is that it makes it so that you can track your measurements in one easy step. You put on your suit and then you just turn in a circle. It's as easy as that. Say goodbye to measuring tape, say goodbye to measuring maybe in the wrong place. ZoZo Fit does it all for you so that you can just turn in a circle and have your measurements in one fell swoop. I'm someone that measures people at the gym all the time, and something like ZoZo Fit makes it so easy for me to measure. The packaging is so easy. You take it out, turn it around, pop out that back panel, and place your phone there. Once you download the ZoZo Fit app, you use it to track your measurements. Place your phone in the holder and turn in a circle, and there you go. You got your measurements. Now, if you want a ZoZo Fit suit yourself, I got a deal for you. Check out the code in the description and you can get $10 off your ZoZo suit. It's a great deal and it really helps me out when you use that code. So use the code, get a ZoZo suit, and try it on yourself. Okay, I didn't do this exactly where I wanted it to because it was already really tight, so I wasn't able to get around as much as I wanted to. But the idea of this is half up, half down, and this piece is a bun. So you might be like, that was really similar to the last thing that you did. And in a way, yes, it is, but this is gonna pull a little bit more of your hair up, and so you have a little bit less right here, less stuff kind of getting in the way and hitting you. You can always take this, and if you want to, you can kind of move the hair so it's more behind you. I like it when it's a little bit more to the side. It kind of makes it that hair's coming in different ways, and it kind of gives me a nice little shield on this side. I use this when I'm doing machines that are making me so I'm sitting down. This is your leg press. This is your assisted pull-up, pull-down machine. This is your leg extension. This is your leg pushback. This is your pec fly machine, your lat pull-down machine, your rower. All of those things where you're on a machine but you're pretty much stationary sitting down, this is good for that because it's taking some of the, if this was in a full ponytail up here, you might have a little bit of moving back and forth. This keeps it so that it's pretty much tucked into your head. It makes it that everything is kind of just like in. So when you're doing your machines and you're sitting down, it keeps everything down, which is what you want. You don't really want to have to be thinking about your hair when you're doing those things, and it just keeps everything behind you. It's perfect. This is my favorite go-to thing for that. All right, we're almost there, almost there. So during all that time, I was getting my hair in a nice long braid. I'm trying to scoot back so you can see where it ends. Yeah, she's all the way down here. Great. So this is my go-to hairstyle for moving core. Like I told you, the stationary core is really good to have what I had there, the sort of half up, half down, because everything's kind of to the back. If you're doing core where you're moving around, like for example, if you're in a plank and you're moving from a plank to a side plank, going back and forth like that, or maybe you're doing Russian twists, having something that kind of just like stays in one place like this, you know, this isn't moving anywhere, it's pretty much just all to one side. And if you don't like it all to one side, you can always take it, put it behind you, or just do a braid that's, you know, just straight back behind you. But I like the braid because everything is kind of together. You don't have to worry about anything coming around and hitting your face. It's kind of stuck there. And so this is my go-to for, you know, moving core. It's really nice, and you can use, the thing is, a lot of these hairstyles, it's what I use for these different things that I said, but you can take something and then use it for something else. These are just hairstyles you can be like, yeah, this works for the gym, maybe I don't want to do it for that, but I can do it for this. That's kind of what all of these things are for. And I gave you 5 ones, but there's a lot of ways to modify this and change it to something else. Let's say you maybe don't like the braid, you could take this hair tie, add a hair tie up here, tie that twice, if I can get my hair through it, tie that up there, take out the braid, and then maybe just have a nice side ponytail if you like a side pony better. than a braid. It still gives you the same sort of like idea, but you know, not exactly the same thing. And then let's say you had the pony before. Let's say you don't like a high ponytail and you want a low ponytail. You can do that too. Just take it behind and then do a ponytail from back here. Have this sort of thing here. You can have a ponytail back like this. It's a nice way of kind of like really pulling everything back. If you don't want any hair anywhere whatsoever, this is good for that. So it's really just about finding things that work with you. There's always so much that you can do. And I know that like a lot of my braided haired friends, I'll see some of them in the gym and the hair is just going everywhere. And I'm like, there's a better way. There's so much we can do. And hey, maybe that's your prerogative. Maybe you like being hit by your hair. And if you do, go off. But if you don't want to be hit by your hair, these are some styles that you can try. So I want to thank everyone for watching this video. We are at our end. If you want to train with me, link in the description. If you want to get a ZoZo suit, link in description. Use my referral code. I am so happy that you guys watched this video. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Go and follow my social medias at the Julianne Marie on Instagram and TikTok. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you everyone so much. Have a great rest of your day and go get some sun.